Life is hard enough, and negative talk can destroy you completely. Always feel and think positive. Maybe we all should write this kind of letter to ourselves weekly, just to remind ourselves how great we are. What? Welcome back to the fancy side. You know, I thought this kind of a weird, feel-good, pat yourself on the back shit was over, but apparently not. Buzzfeed is back at it again, inflating the egos of millennial 20 to 30-somethings with a brilliant new video called People Write Thank You Letters to Themselves. Buzzfeed, this is a new level of garbage. Absolute dumpster fire. I mean, thank you for uploading it. I need the content, but wow. First, there were no losers. Then came participation awards. Now people need to tell themselves thank you because they are finally realizing how pointless their underwater basket weaving degrees and trips across Europe to find themselves were. And you know, the great thing about this video isn't even the video. Allegedly, a week after this video came out, most of the people in it were laid off. Good job, Buzzfeed. Your moral high ground really shows.
Wait, what are we doing today?
What are you doing?
What is your relationship with negative self-talk?
Oh wow, this is gonna be hard.
My relationship with negative self-talk is probably one of my strongest relationships. That sounds weird to say.
Negative self-talk, it feels true. You are stupid, you are like ugly, you're bad, you're a bad friend.
Why am I putting myself out there? People don't care.
You're not good enough.
You're too fat, you're not funny.
Are you sure? Should you really be doing that?
I hate myself. Oh, that one happens a lot. I hate myself.
And no one wants to be around you. Bummer.
Okay, if you really feel this way, like you're worthless, no one likes you, nothing you do is ever right, and especially if you hate yourself, you need to seek serious professional help, not write a thank you letter. Honestly, Buzzfeed, what are you doing? This producer asking the question should be referring them to reputable psychologists. Unless this is a complete grab for attention and these people sitting and talking to the camera are actually just experiencing the same healthy amount of shame that prevents everyone on the planet from being total assholes.
I think people tend to talk down to themselves a lot, and we don't give ourselves nearly enough praise or recognition for all of the wonderful things about ourselves. So today I'm going to have you write a thank you letter to yourself.
Oh.
Oh my god, I just realized, this is the same woman from the hypnotherapy video, which is a shame because now I probably won't ever see her again since she might have been fired.
I'm only laughing because I'm very uncomfortable with how intense that was.
This is great though. Buzzfeed tells its employees that they don't appreciate themselves enough and they need to see how amazing they are, and then kicks them out a week later. It's the ultimate fuck you to their faces. Is Buzzfeed becoming edgy?
Oh, okay.
Okay, let me go write this because I'm not gonna cry, not yet. I'm gonna have to read this out loud in here. Great. Okay. Cool. Great. I'm gonna go write.
I was right. Buzzfeed is becoming savage. As they are writing thank you letters to themselves, they are also forced to stare at the company they will soon no longer be a part of. Twice. That's like telling someone you love them and giving them an engagement ring before stealing their car, credit cards, and telling them that the ring is fake. I wish I had the ability to be as kind as those good people at Buzzfeed.
Hey, you.
Thank you for being the person you are.
Thank you for getting out of bed today. It's so hard to simply get out of bed sometimes, but at least you did that today.
Thank you for feeling and telling me how you feel, even though I forgot to listen for a while.
Thank you for always trusting me and that feeling in your chest.
Thank you for all of your flaws, every scar, every roll on your tummy.
Thank you for still having faith in humanity despite how cruel the world can be.
For enduring workouts you didn't need.
What? She's thanking herself for working out. You didn't feel good about your body, so you worked out, and now you're telling yourself you didn't need to and thanking yourself for doing it anyway? That makes absolutely no sense however you think about it. What? If you don't want to work out, don't. If you feel shitty about yourself because you aren't working out, then work out. But why are you coming back after the fact and saying you never needed to? Trying to follow the logic here is impossible. And this guy is just thanking himself for being in society. I knew this video would be bad, but now that I actually have to think about what everyone here is saying, it's so much worse.
I'm sorry for those and for hating you for so long.
making 13-year-old you feel like the coolest person on the planet.
I don't think I've been fair with you.
I'm sorry I was embarrassed by you.
I'm sorry for not giving you a break.
I forgive you for rejecting me for years. Remember, you are wonderful and powerful.
And currently out of a job. How's that self-empowerment working out? In a way, I feel bad because these people got played by the same system that they've been tricked into believing. They all thought that being very sensitive and caring way too much about people's feelings would be all they needed to survive in life. But now they can finally see that jobs don't care about your emotions. It doesn't matter how sensitive you are, life will find a way to shit on your dreams, and it's up to you alone to figure it out. No one else will be there to hold your hand.
I know we're nowhere near where we want to be on this journey, but thank you for making the journey one hell of a ride.
Sorry I hurt and resented you. Thank you for feeling it all. I will be nicer. We both deserve to feel good, too.
You know deep down you are awesome. Thank you, I love you. Heart me.
You worked hard to get to where you are. You belong here. You are right where you're supposed to be. You are enough. Don't ever forget that.
It feels like like an apology letter to someone that I've hurt so much.
I feel bad for having been so mean and critical for so long. And it feels nice to just sort of stop and say, thanks.
Sometimes it's hard to think about all the stuff you've done good.
Actually, he's right. I should take a moment to think about all the good I've done in the world. You know, I think I'll write myself a thank you letter. Dear me, thank you for being amazing. Like that one time in kindergarten when you called out the obnoxious kid for being the ass that he was. Thank you for not urinating in public fountains every time you go past them, even though the sound of running water really makes you want to. Thank you for never slashing all the tires in the parking lot of the abortion clinic you just dumped your 10th ex-girlfriend at. Thank you for always trying to use exact change when you pay for groceries so you hold up the entire line. Thank you for always leaving loaves of bread in random aisles at Walmart just to watch staff have to go pick them up. And finally, thank you for holding in your farts when you're in public until you're ready to leave, so you can release it all as you walk past everyone and exit the building before the full force of it sets in. Anyway, I just wanted to make sure that I took some time to remember all the great things I've done in my lifetime. Maybe you sitting at home should write a thank you letter to yourself. I've realized it can be very revealing of one's character. As always, if you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe.